Yep, I've had those same experiences. But yeah, and I don't know Joe, but I'll keep an ear out for him. So you were just monitoring 5.2, or you just happened to tune in at this moment, or were you already talking on 5.2? Was there other activity? I just turned it on, so I don't even know. Was there other activity going on? What made you end up on 5.2? RMR doesn't ring a bell, but yeah, that one doesn't ring a bell. Oh, yeah, well, it happens to the best of us.
Yeah, not much, not really done about that.
Yep. So, it sounds like he was older and you sound younger. How old are you?
Well, I'm 37, and it's kind of interesting, because I went to a
Yeah, that's true, especially if they're on all the time. But yeah, it's an older man's hobby, so yeah, they're all gonna go. But 30, 36, I think you said 37. That's pretty young for radio. That's interesting though that you got into it. Right on. I'm 55, so whatever. Yeah, it just cracks me up, the whole prepper thing. Go out and buy a Baofeng and think that you're ready for prepping. I don't know. I just don't. Personally, I don't really see. I think that prepping with radios, if shit were to ever hit the fan, is going to turn out different than most people who are prepping with them think. Yeah, good to have, just to, you might collect some information, and then, but otherwise, for it to be effective, I think you have to have a organized group with it of people that that you're actually going to band together with. Otherwise, other than maybe collecting a little bit of information, I don't see how it's going to be as useful as some people think. I don't know, it just makes me laugh. But whatever, radio's a hobby for different reasons for different people, and that's all good with me. I don't really care.
Yeah, definitely. The cell network can go down. There are some situations the cell network doesn't necessarily go down. A lot of people making calls won't be able to do much. Like President Bush, where there's a lot of people on cell towers, and they're trying to go on the internet, and so it's
Yeah, that's true. But then, it's kind of interesting how, this last winter, it was interesting to me how many cell towers went, or not cell towers, how many repeaters went down. I mean, there was a lot of them that went down. And, and for any linked systems, of course, they're all linked together with the internet. So, it's not going to be the big, and someone has to have a radio on the other end, right? And so, especially if you're going to depend on a repeater, I don't know. It's not the 100% get there method that people think. The only way that it's 100% is HF, right? So Bofang isn't going to help you out. Yeah, that is kind of funny, because unless you even know where to tune in, I mean, you have to have knowledge of what frequencies people are going to be on and why they're going to be on them and whatnot. So unless you've practiced and you know where to even tune in, but whatever. Anyway, interesting. It would have been interesting if you could have seen. The most interesting thing would have been if you'd seen what frequency he had his Baofeng set to. That would have been interesting. Yeah. So, and even that though, because people don't necessarily know where to scan in the ham bands too, because you don't really know what you're listening for when you're scanning through. But whatever. Anyway, so what kind of wine did you buy? All right. And so you and your girlfriend will drink that together, or you'll have some friends over, or